Let's have a conversation.
Thank you for having me on. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, and I'm sure I'll see you at one of these events again
all
soon.
time, we got Mark with the Mindful Reality podcast, who I've been a guest on, and it was a blast.
Thank you for having me, honestly, and I cannot wait to do it again. We're going to do this again in the future. I just know it. I just know it.
What's up, everybody? Good evening. It's your boy. I know it feels a little odd today because I've been doing morning and night for the last, I don't know, it's probably been a good 2 to 3 weeks that I've had a live every single morning and every single night. Today was an unusually busy morning. This has been an unusually busy week in general, but I'm here. My streak is still here. This is day 56 in the Big Brother house, as far as I know, and I've been on here 56 days. Let's have a conversation. I loved that thing when I first put it together, too. It's like the piano. What I do have to change about that is I have to swap out some of the videos that I have in there, because I always like to change up my intros and my outros. Oops, I posted that twice. My bad. Hi, Rory. Hi, Ma. Hi, everyone. What's up, Ma? Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and set your notification bell. By the way, I'm going to mention this again. I put it in my community post. But if any of y'all are interested in seeing what Kirsten has to say, Kirsten that was on in week 1, that was accused of overplaying and all that stuff, she is planning to start using her YouTube page as a means to communicate with the fans. And if you are interested in being on that page, I don't think she's posted anything on it yet, but she said that she is going to post on that page upcoming soon, shortly. So if you're interested, I'm pinning that link in there. People who support me, I support them back. And that's it. I'm just jumping on here because I'm trying to pin this page for y'all. Hopefully you will see her on my page soon. That's the plan. Hi, Rory. I'm just here not feeling BB right now. To be honest with you, there's nothing to feel. I don't have a big topic. I didn't come on here and expect 100 people to jump on here. I think this is going to be a 18 to 20 viewer day, something like that, and a 40-minute video, 30, 40-minute video. I know that when nothing's going on for this season and for the show, that these are not when the lives are lit, but that's, I kind of like these smaller lives. Why not? Can you guys hold on? Matter of fact, let's see here. I have commercials. Be right back.
In this society, though, especially with hey, baby, you just want a hug? Yeah. In this society where we got so many, yeah, come on. We got so many people that are so quick to like just point out your deficits. Like, oh, you got all this in your pocket, all this in your cup, or you don't have enough in your cup, your teeth are too yellow, your pecs are not peckable or not impeccable,
Not
whatever.
impeccable. I like that.
Whatever the thing is that one can point out that just ain't enough. At the end of the day, it's only you. It's just you. It's you and your heart. It's you and what you want to leave behind. For me, it's me and all of them, of course. You got to be able to drink what you put in your cup. You got to be able to be all right with it. Some days, like I said, you may feel empty. But remember, you're not, because you're alive. You're still here to take breaths and help people out. And I remember, when you wrote to me that day and you were going through some things, it was really, really tough. It's like sometimes if people just open up their hearts to respond when people write them, just be responsive, not just, oh, this was great, thank you, or I hope you feel better, or TTYL only.
Yeah.
It's like respond to a person as if you were going to respond to yourself. So some of that was for you, Mark, and then some of it was for me, just to be reminded that, when sometimes we can itemize our lives in ways that are just really unfair to ourselves. We got a whole lot more than what we give ourselves credit for. And there's somebody out there that wishes they could be you. They wish they could have, music and mental health hanging from their wall and a working computer and, these pecs that can, lift huge tires, push heavy things and.
All right. So what I was actually doing, I finally got a portable mouse, because I have a MacBook. And if anyone knows anything about MacBooks, it's the first time I've ever had one. And they don't have a left click and a right click. Nuts. And I've had this computer for a year. Not being able to right click after a lifetime of having PCs. So I just connected that real quick while I was playing that Ayana clip. I want to shout out Ayana. I always shout out Ayana when I can, because she was the first reality TV interview that I ever had. And I remember being so nervous about that. I'm not going to go through the whole story, but just to give you a very short spark version, I reached out to her and I told her, I'm a fan of you. And then she added me on social media and was like, I'm a fan of yours. I'm a fan of the things that you put out and the things that you stand for. And don't think of me as somebody who's like up here and you're down here. She said, I'm just somebody who has happened to be blessed to have some different opportunities that you haven't had yet. And like, we're here. She said, I put on my pant legs one leg at a time, or I put on my pants one leg at a time. All right. So that was a little segue. See, now I can click this. Oh man, you don't know how much this mouse is going to make my life easier. But pad, that's the only thing. Unless it dies on me. What is going on? Or did I turn it off? Oh, here we go. Sorry, y'all. I shouldn't be experimenting. I actually got some new equipment that is on its way in the mail. So I'm going to have a new light. I'm going to have a new microphone. Not that that stuff makes a huge difference, but it is what it is. It's a mod evasion. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to my mods. If you are a mod, wave your hand. I subbed to Kirsten. Wait a minute. That's an old one. All right. What is your opinion on everyone's turning on Corey in America? Or is it just Cameron turning on Corey in America? And in which case he's not really turning. He's never really been with them. This mouse is being funky. I can't figure out why they keep making alliances. Because they're bored. At this point, I feel like they're making alliances because they're bored. Real talk. Lord of the Flies. I'm a snappy kid. Purple lights on your mouse. Want? It actually seems to change colors. Like it's purple, and then it changes to blue, and I think it changes to red, and I think it changes to green. Yeah, it's one of those. I think there's a setting to either keep it on one color or have it change between colors. The setting I have it on is probably waste the battery faster. But we'll see. I am also all for the demise of Comerica. By the way, for those who are playing bingo, you clear your cards after each eviction episode. Oh, is that complete done? Tammy out for duty. We got Rory in the building. We got Cameron in the building. We got our favorite Cameron in the building, especially because we got the only Cameron. Cameron, what is your... And as soon as I say that, of course, Ma has to do the most obvious joke. Cool. Still one. What's your favorite color? When I was growing up, my favorite color was blue. Maybe it's still blue, but I feel like I have a lot more red in my closet than blue now. So no pun intent. No big brother pun intended. I think he's good for the drama. So do I. What's wrong with Comerica? I just don't like watching them. Number one, I don't like watching them. And number two, I think that Corey is one of the most hypocritical players in the game. That's my problem with him. I don't enjoy looking at them getting intimate with each other. And I just don't like how Corey and America have been able to paint a picture of other people in the house when they're doing the same thing, just on another side. He was even excited. Corey was talking to Cameron, and he was like basically excited that he was able to prove that Jared lied about the Jag thing because it gave him a point to focus on. He said that to Cameron. He's like, oh, I was so happy that during that argument I had with Jared that I was able to prove that he lied about this thing with Jag because I was able to sell everybody on that point. And I'm like, yeah, you're selling something. There, Icky, agreed. Cameron Barr, best Cameron. We got the best Cameron in the building. What's up, best Cameron? We got the best Cameron in the building. And we got the two Gen Z people in the building. Probably my two favorite Gen Z people in the building. Ma and Cameron. I think I have another one too. I think one of the Eds is also Gen Z, but he's not here. My competition was definitely steep. That is funny. That is funny. Oh, we actually, I think, have either a close or an equal amount, a close amount of likes and views. They're all liars and annoying at this point. Yeah, because the thing I don't like about this season is I always say you have to lie to win big. But the thing is, on this season, people will have conversations that they know nobody's getting anything out of the conversation. I don't like you, you don't like me, but we'll sit down on the hammock for an hour and hash out how we're friends and how we're going to have an alliance. And I love you, bro. I love you, sis. Yeah, so who's the youngest Gen Z on here? I think it's Ma, but we'll see. Absolutely the best, Cameron. Yeah, I think Ma is younger than you, Cameron. Didn't you say you were 21? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Less than that, I don't know. For real. Yeah, they are all liars and all annoying. Yeah, I'm getting tired of them talking in circles as well. So to tell y'all how I got connected with Kirsten, if anybody is interested, because there's nothing else to talk about, it seems like. One day I hopped on her live. I was watching her live. She was talking about various things. And then I made a couple of comments and she was like, hop on my live. And I hopped on her live. I spoke to her for maybe 10, 12 minutes. Unfortunately, the sound, I wasn't able to capture the sound, but it is what it is with that. But I actually subscribed to her Instagram membership thing. And she's very cool. She's very funny. Just lies in circles at this point. So she was asking, she was trying to figure out the best way to connect and communicate with the fans. And there's like Twitter, Discord, Reddit. But the issue is that a lot of the fans on those platforms are very sick. So I actually recommended you should try YouTube. And I'm not saying that she's only doing it because I recommended it, but she was like, oh yeah, other people have recommended it to me too. And I think YouTube would be a good option for me. And I'm like, yep, because on my platform, I'm actually able to kind of limit the toxicity that I get. I knew it was, yeah, I was thinking it was a teenager, but I wasn't quite sure. Felicia is tap dancing on my last nerve, on my one last nerve. Cameron keeps talking. I don't really understand why Cameron is making it such a big deal to target Felicia when he's like, oh, big moves. We got to make big moves and we got to break up Matt and Jag and we got to break up Corey and America. Well, he's not saying we got to break up Matt and Jag right now, but he's saying eventually when they get less numbers, they got to break up Matt and Jag. But I'm like, so if you won HOH, you would really want to get Felicia out this week? Because I know that you don't like Felicia, but she's definitely not your biggest threat. I can't help thinking about Jared getting out of the house and finding out he's not well liked. Rude awakening for him. He sure will. He's so cocky that he'll probably blame CBS. Yeah. He is definitely going to be surprised because I do not think that he has a vision of people viewing him this way on the outside of the house. I really don't. Tap dancing on my last nerve. Tap dancing on my one last nerve, to be exact. Tammy has one nerve left. And Felicia's tap dancing on it. Girl, I'm using that in my daily life from now on. I just kind of find it funny when she's sitting and having all these conversations as if she has so much power in the house. The power that she had in the house at the beginning was artificial because she connected herself to Sari. And now she's not with Sari anymore. Now she's linked up with Mimi. And Mimi, I mean, neither Mimi or Sari has won anything, but Sari had a certain social clout to her that Mimi doesn't have. It's a boomer thing, Ma. You're welcome to it. You guys don't know how amazing this is, being able to right click. I have not been able to right click. If you use a MacBook, you have to press command something. But having a mouse and being able to right click, it's like heaven right now. I can right click stuff. Anyways, I don't see it as a boomer thing at all. I don't even have a favorite house guest who I want to see win anymore, including Matt and Mimi. Oh, I'm still Team Mimi. If Mimi won, I'd be happy. If anyone else won, I'd be like, there's some that I would kind of like, and there's some that I wouldn't like, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm assuming that's a reaction to me talking about my mouse. Oh, it's Monday, right? It's the little things in life. I know, right? You know what? Switch it up. Because y'all ain't have anything to talk about for the season, and this is unusual. So everybody, let me know how your day was. Was your day good? Was your day bad? Was your day average? Did something extraordinary happen today? Did something less than extraordinary happen today? Put it in the chat for me. Let me know. I'm just trying to spark up conversation here. Because I can sit here and fill up an hour by myself. We're already at 23 minutes, but I would rather you guys say something because you all are the show. I'm just the host. She's messy too, just tries to remain low key about it. I agree. I kind of been like that the whole season. I know, right? There's nobody that I'm like, oh my goodness, if this person goes, I'm not feeling that way about Jared. I'm not feeling that way about Cam. There's nobody that I'm like, if this person goes, the season is going to plummet for me. The season is kind of the season. I have not felt that stressed. Speaking of Wednesday, I was talking about creating a video because I do create videos, even though I've gotten lazy and I haven't created an edited video on this page in a long time. Would you guys be interested in me creating something on Wednesday that y'all can watch during the time that the veto episode would have been? Because we're not having a veto episode this week. Would you be interested in me putting something together that you could watch instead? And if so, do you have any ideas for that? You know what I would actually love? I would love if my page viewers would be willing to ask Big Brother questions on video. And I collect the videos and I answer all the questions. And I put together the video compilation of that. I mean, I could ask you guys to submit questions via text too. I mean, not text, but like email. But I like the visuals video. Wait, what day is it today? Did I say it's Monday? It's Tuesday. Did I say that it's Monday? I feel like I said it's Monday. Yesterday, I hopped on here on Monday and said, Happy Wednesday. I feel like today I got on here and I said, Happy Monday. That's good for me. Wednesday's payday for me. It's been raining here most of the day. The BB25 season is. I'm not even enjoying the feeds right now. I am not even enjoying the feeds. Oh, Survivor is tomorrow. I'm still debating about this premiere party. I don't know why. The Survivor finale party, I got those tickets like a month in advance. I still have not bought tickets to this Survivor premiere party, and I'm debating whether I want to go or not. I forgot about that. Hey, DM Rocks. You know, DM Rocks, I didn't even realize that you are also on Retro's page. Tammy, you're on a roll tonight. Did you guys start the bingo thing already, Ma? Because if so, I missed it, and you're going to have to explain it to me. Did you already complete that, and did people already start with that? Good evening. All had a good day today. Nothing special. Good weather in South Carolina. Hey, them rocks. I missed whatever Rory said. Let me scroll up. Oh, that you're on a roll. Hey, Wash. You are now Wash officially. Or I guess since the other Cass is on, maybe I'll call you Cass. But I'm not calling you Cass and Wash together again, because it scrambles my brain. We can discuss the bingo game, but I won't be on to discuss it. Is anyone interested in being on? If so, I'll drop my StreamYard link. Just type something in the chat and let me know. No, I still have to publish it when I get home. I'll post it on Discord when I'm finished. Oh, okay. I thought I missed something. Yeah, so I did say that this was probably going to be a short one. So I'll be on here another 15 minutes or so. But about my day, normally I get on and I'm able to get on at 9 o'clock in the morning. The bingo game is, to give you an idea, it's like, let me see. Let me see if I can access my Discord. Matter of fact, I know that I can get my Discord on my phone. So maybe I can just show it to you guys, or show you at least a version of it. I was wondering if you'd remember to say Wash. I would not forget. I would not forget. I saw other channels. I saw like little bits of other channels. What day are we today? The 25th? The 26th. I'm just so off today. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I've been off for a couple of days. I had just been out of it. There will be a couple events on the card, and if they happen between eviction episodes, you mark it off. Yeah, such as like Jared saying, bro. Let's see. All right. All right. So here's an example. Not to be imitated or dated. Jag accusing someone of bullying him. Jag won't stop naming things. Jared saying, bro, the end product. This is just giving you an example. Sari can't live without Jared. America is obsessed with Corey. Julie Chen gives us nothing. Blue saying, girl. Right? A free space. So it's like when something like this happens, I guess you put your chip on whatever space it's on, down, right, across, whatever. These are all these boxes that are empty are going to be filled up. It's like Big Brother Bingo, and this was put together by Ma. It's an incomplete product, but just for those asking what Big Brother Bingo is, that's what that is. Well, there ain't nothing happening on Big Brother that's going to keep us up, unless, I don't know. I don't know. For anyone who just jumped in, the link that I have pinned is for Kirsten's page. Holly, I have a question for you. Are you a new Holly or are you the previous Holly that I knew? I'm pretty sure you're a different Holly than the one that I knew from my other page. Don't thank me. Thank this boring BB series. I can't wait for Thursday. I cannot wait for Thursday. Give us something new to talk about. I had to think about, I was like, I can just go to bed tonight, but imagine if I just went to bed and ended a streak of 55 straight days of covering Big Brother. Just today was boring. I told y'all I am not ending that streak of 100 days unless there's an emergency. Knock on wood. Where did you find my channel from, Holly? Where are you from? And how did you find my channel? If you want, tell me what you like about it. You don't have to. But I ask everybody who's new to my channel. I'm getting ready to hop on. Have a good night, MRT fam. Good night, Rory. Thanks for hopping on. Thank you for hopping on. I appreciate y'all. Even though there's not a major topic to talk about, I appreciate having a dedicated enough following that y'all still hop on and chop it up anyways. If the zombie gets evicted next week, that will be 3. This is what I'm trying to say. The Jag thing, and then the battle back, and then evict that person the following week. Welcome, Holly. Good night, Rory. Shout out to which new people entered the chat. Drop a comment. Let me know you're here. Let me know how your day is going, how you're doing. We're just chopping it up. It's okay, Ma. Batteries are meant to be recharged. That was a philosophical comment. It was a metaphor for life. When your battery is at 11%, that means that you've been living 89%. It's okay to get a charge. That probably didn't sound smart at all. Let's see. Hold on. Lakewood, Ohio. 3rd in the feed. I like how you don't start the chat with, hey, what's up, guys, and are chill. Appreciate that. I went to school in Michigan for college, and we were not too far from Ohio. I think when I was going there, we always drove and we always passed through Ohio before we got to Michigan. I didn't really spend much time in Ohio aside from driving through it, but I spent time in Chicago and I spent time in Indiana and Michigan. I'm not exactly sure where Lakewood, Ohio is. Actually, I'm just curious. I'm going to look it up on my Google real quick to see how far it is from where I was. Lakewood. Oh, it's a distance. Lakewood is all the way around past the Detroit area. Oh, it's near Akron, kind of. Yeah, I was all the way 4 hours, 4 hours away. So I wasn't that. Um, I meant 3 wasted weeks, but evictions technically works as well. Why does my computer do this? That's all there. That's really all there is to do here. What's that? Go on the water? You know what I hate about that area? I mean, I haven't been in that specific area, but just the Midwest in general. It felt like 75% of the year was winter. And I remember winter over there in Michigan. I'm from Canada, and people are like, oh, did you live in igloos, this and that? The most snow that I ever experienced in my life was living in Michigan, not Canada. I might have experienced maybe colder temperatures in Canada, but I remember when I was in school, I was thankful that I lived in the dorm because we had mounds of snow. Mounds of snow. Oh, by the way, Holly, the reason why I ask how everyone is doing is because Big Brother is just a TV show. I know that that's not something that people say, but at the end of the day, we spend all this time watching the feeds and watching the shows and doing all this stuff. There's lives that happen in between the show. So if people show up, it's just like if somebody were to walk into my house. It's just like when I run my therapy groups. It's just like when I see somebody I haven't seen in a while. I'm not just like, hey, let's get down to business. Let's get into the recap. No, how y'all doing? Let me know. That's important to me. Yeah, Ed, you're late. You are late, Ed. Everybody put a clock in the chat to let Ed know that he's late. But thanks for being here. But put a clock in the chat. Good evening. Oh, I had family. Do you know where, Holly, do you know where Bloomfield Hills is? I had family that lived there for a number of years, and we used to visit often. You are indeed late. Your pay is going to get docked. For sure. For sure, your pay is going to get docked. For sure. Oh, that's the only thing to do in Ohio is drive through it. Holly, you just reminded me. You just reminded me, Holly, the first time that I ever drove through Ohio, I got a speeding ticket, right? So over here, the speeding ticket, I think, is just based on the amount of miles you are over the speed limit or something like that. 5 miles is this much, 10 miles is this much, that type of thing, right? But over there, I think I was going 6 or 7 miles over the speed limit on the highway in Ohio. And I got pulled over. And I got a ticket that said a ticket for $180, 7 miles over the speed limit. And this was because I don't know if it's different in different areas of Ohio or it's an Ohio thing, but the cost of the ticket, 1 mile to 20 miles over the speed limit, is the same. So if I go 1 mile over the speed limit or 20 miles over the speed limit, I pay the same ticket. So I was like, bro, I didn't even get my money's worth. 7 miles over the speed limit and a $180 ticket. And I'm a college student at that time, living off of ramen noodles. Whew, gosh. We only got 2 clocks for you, Ed. You're lucky that we got the nicer today. If we got the ruthless crew, you have clocks in here. I've had people ask me on here and in my regular life when they find out what I do for a living, if I would counsel them. I'm like, maybe I should figure out how to do something on my own, because I can't do it through my company because it's not my company and I don't have the licensure to do that. But come on, Cass, you're gonna do me like that? Everyone left me hanging with the clocks. Not you two, D Seppo frick. You only got 2 clocks. Come on, Ed. You know you got it light tonight. You only got 2 clocks. If there was more people here, then you would have probably gotten like at least 10 to 15 clocks. I don't exactly remember the address. I just know that it was in Bloomfield Hills. I could probably get the area next time. Got my mind. Back in the day, tickets stayed in the state only about 5 years ago. So what do you mean? Like, as in, if you got the ticket in Ohio, you would only owe it if you were in Ohio type of thing? Because we had something stupid like that with Massachusetts and New York, where they have band together, where it's like if you didn't pay your ticket in Massachusetts, then your license could get suspended in New York. Because I got a thing in the mail. Oh, now the Mass turn and New York State are connected. So if you owe tickets in Massachusetts, then you can't drive in New York. And if you owe the tickets, you can't drive in Massachusetts. I'm like, oh, great. Well, just to clarify, I am not licensed clinical social worker. I'm a peer counselor. So to break that down, it's more like a social worker than a LCSW or an MSW, Masters of Social Work. It's more like mentorship that I do. I don't give people diagnoses. I leave that to the professionals. But I do work with people that have diagnoses. I just don't give that to them. I sometimes work with people who see a therapist as a supplementary service. Sometimes they tell me they prefer speaking to me. Sometimes they don't. Most of the time they do. I finally got hit from Dallas and they wouldn't let me renew. What happens to the clocks that I sent in the chat? Did YouTube mark it as spam and delete it? I posted a bunch of clock emojis and called Ed Mr. Late Pants. That's funny. He just teaches people. You talking about me? I guess so. I guess you could say that. Basically, when I get somebody into my office, they talk to me about whatever issues that they're having, and based on my studies to get my peer counseling certification, almost 10 years in the field, receiving therapy myself, and also working with therapists for almost 10 years, and my own life experiences. A combination of all those 3 things, I use that to advise and mentor people. And oftentimes they're like, even though from my therapist, they can tell me I have general anxiety disorder, I have post-traumatic stress disorder, here's the steps to go through cognitive behavioral therapy, DBT, like all the different therapies. They're like, it helps so much to have somebody who listens and is empathetic and understands and has been there and is able to tell you that they've been there and they're kind of working through it and have worked through it. Somebody to say, I've been where you've been, versus somebody to say, here's your diagnosis. I'm not downing that at all because I've spent years in therapy. I'm not in therapy right now, but I spent a good number of years in therapy, and it was very helpful for what I needed it for. My phone is 8%, so I hop off. I don't know back, but you'll probably be off by then. I'm already on more than I thought I would be on. Some chats provide me with things that I wouldn't otherwise be talking about. Let's see here. Yeah, Ed, you lucked out. Ed, you lucked out, Ed. But however, I'm saying but and however, which is an English faux pas. You're the only one in this current chat with a star. The YouTube fairies hit you, ma. This kind of skill. This is what I'm saying. If I was in the Big Brother house, I would be that low-key person who, when everybody is going through their dramatics, it's like, I need to talk to Mark because Mark is the one that keeps me level-headed. Mark is the one who, when I get angry, he brings me down to earth. Mark is the one who, if I think that I'm getting paranoid or I think that, I don't know, like I'm losing my mind in the house, we can talk and he can reel it in. So everybody would feel like it would be a big loss not to have this guy in the house. Do you guys think germs reset on bar soaps? Hey, Betty, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. This would have been an ideal time for Kirsten to hop on. What are we, Tuesday today? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. But I will go back and say I got 7 people that I think they're from my channel, that I got 7 people from my channel to hop on over to her channel. So whenever she starts vlogging or whatever she decides to do, that's going to be interesting. That's okay, Betty. Better late than never. That's what I always say. I wonder if they all get their own bar soaps, because if they don't, yuck. If that's not family in my house, I do not want to use the same bar soap. Just ignored that random other question. The traders reunion, yeah. A lot of them were pissed at Sari. A lot of them were mad at Sari. The Traders 2 is coming up. I'm so excited about that list. And also Traders Canada is dropping on my birthday, but I don't know how I'm going to watch it. That's my issue with Traders 2. I don't know how I'm going to watch. Oh, yeah. I think somebody sent me like a Reddit link or something. So I'm going to check if I can view it on Reddit. Allegedly. I'm going to allegedly check if I can view it on Reddit. Okay, y'all. I'm going to hop off. Hold on. I can't hop off before I hit y'all with a few things, and y'all know what those things are in here. Even if you've only been here once. This is where I'm at with today and yesterday. I am annoyed and I am bored. Wait, what's up? What else is there? What else is there? Okay. Those are my two. Okay, I'm here also. I also feel here on the Mimi scale. I'm hitting you with all of these on the Mimi scale tonight. I'm hitting you with every element of the Mimi scale. Now, the fact that this house, again, I have something to say about basically another house reset.
What sense does that make? The math is not.
Oh, you want to play for me? The Mimi emotional meme. Yeah, my computer is not loading any of this stuff that I'm trying to load. But anyways, appreciate y'all.
Like, this is always.
As always, please make sure, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Did it just start playing while I was talking? Anyways, Mimi. Before I was rudely interrupted by Mimi. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know the drill. Share. Hopefully tomorrow morning's not so busy, so I can hop on. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So perhaps instead of going to the Survivor party, I might just watch Survivor at home and cover the Survivor episodes. Maybe I'll do that. That sounds like a plan. The Diddy Bop. Oh, y'all are asking these now. Okay. Which one is it? This one?
Well, guess what? If I win, somebody ain't Diddy bopping.
Right.
Okay. I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
If I win, one of them won't be Diddy bopping.
Mm-hmm.
This is more interesting than the show. I could just play all of these, and it could take me another 10 minutes just playing these.
I'm just like, these people are, I don't know if they're sane or if I'm sane. Like, I could be the crazy one.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Yeah, I'm actually going to collect a few more of these. These ones were really good. I think it's what I want to collect, and I'm going to have more for y'all tomorrow. There will be more. Let Mimi be with you. Always. Have a good night.
So you literally were one of my very first followers. And then when you followed me and I, followed back, I was like, this dude is cool. Like,
if they say talk to your manager, you just say, you know what, talk to the hand. You don't need to be on my podcast. But yeah, dude. Yeah, you do a great job.
Thank you. I always get a kick out of talking with you on Patreon. You have a really good